Well, upon seeing this, you're probably thinking that I've got the terrain up and going, right? Well, not quite, but it's really close right now. I've got a few troublesome spots to work out. Troublesome as in like, well, if I bounce and hit the slopes at just the right angle, I need to figure out not only what the X and Y speeds are for that, but also various other things. But one thing I wanted to primarily show you is, look how gorgeous of a scene this is. This is all the new hills. The river here even looks different too. The rain is actually, this rain what you see here is really what it's supposed to be in the long run overall. Of course, nothing else has changed with the traffic except that it actually added these lines in. Added the lines. Well, last time for some strange reason there was a bug or something that was causing them to not be drawn at all. And, well, you probably get the idea, don't you? Of course, nothing else has really changed. Let's see, there you are. I haven't really gotten the terrain fully added in yet, but I'm getting there. I just wanted to show you a few other things, some basic progress that I've got right now. But high up, it's really easy to see just how nice these look. Of course, the rain's going by in a blur, which is really nothing new, and you probably might be wondering what this is. It's actually the minimap. Minimap? Well, I'll get to that a little bit later. But I just wanted to show you these hills from very high up. Oh. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that. Well, gotta get on forward. It's around here somewhere. There it is. But this is basically what these hills here all look like from otherwise the highest point possible. Oh boy, it's a long ways over there. Yep, there it is. I just mainly wanted to show you those hills and how they looked in the long run. I've actually had to change a lot of this game's mechanics around just to actually get the functionality and stuff that I needed so I can get the terrain system to work. And there's still more changes that I need to make on top of what I already got. Better slow down. That was interesting. But anyway, I'm going to be showing you the terrain system now. Fallout. Okay, where was the ground at? That was weird. Okay, so there's ground there. Seems like I found a bug or something. There's that platform. But this is actually where the terrain is supposed to be. But where is it at? No problem. This has now become available. Now, of course, I need to get numerical input and stuff going. And if you remember from my Supernatural Olympics video, you probably might remember a system kind of like this. You notice how this has been added in and now how this just suddenly changed. Notice the zoom in here. I've posted a screenshot. All I gotta do is just press up and down and I can just adjust the height of the terrain. And if you look real closely here, this actually changes based on the lighting. Of course, a lot of it's not really meant to be all flat. Well, there's actually a lot of level terrain. See how it changes from up. 32H means 32 pixels horizontal. The 1V means 1 vertical. That's basically what it means. But anyway, I want to show you a few things here, except this is my bulk cloning system because there's so much consistencies and stuff. I'm just going to make a random, otherwise, sort of just various slopes. And by the way, hold up, hold down. Menu's got that too. You can adjust the speed and stuff for that if you want. That's easy enough to do. What is that? That's a 16. And normally the terrain is not supposed to go below the 0 point, with very few exceptions. Let's see, I'll get a 24 in. Of course, there's still more fine-tuning and stuff that I need to do before I otherwise finish. And here's a 32. And by the way, the 32 is actually the steepest. This slope right here is the steepest that you'll otherwise be encountering in this world. And it's a rare occurrence and with all that anyway. But I want to show you some really steep stuff. Now, let's see here. 136, mixed multiple. Okay, I'll do a 48. Yeah, notice how the minimap is adjusting every now and then as I do that. Boom. A whole bunch more. Oops. I'm still kind of used to just being... Originally I always had to do this. I had to do that a lot, and it's really tedious. Especially since a lot of stuff is very repetitive. I'm still used to doing it that way. Until I just decided to finally add in the cloning system. Okay. And I'll add in the steepest of them all. Or I'll just do the 96. Now for the steepest of them all. Yeah, I can't go any steeper. This kind of slope you'll only see in World 10 and later. That just gives you an idea on just how rare they are. In fact, World 10 might be really the only one that ever uses it. And of course, yeah, if I really want to go crazy, notice the speed here is different. And the debug panel looks a little different in there too. But it's back to mile an hour. Now I'll run around on these slopes. Hey, speed's up. Nice. A little bit faster. But now I can't get fast enough. Stopping is kind of hard to do when you're going downhill. You can't climb this 24 real easy. Yep, that's basically what the terrain is. Normally that should have almost shot him up much higher, but I don't have that functionality in yet. But as you can tell, the steeper the slopes get, the more extreme the acceleration and movement gets. That's a bug. I thought I fixed that one. I don't know, guess I got a new bug to fix. And you just can't quite get up there. Yep, slowing down, you're trying to brake on a slope that's so steep you can't even do anything. Watch. See, he's accelerating. That would cause a lot of horizontal speed to actually occur. A lot of horizontal speed. I've actually worked out how to do the jumping and stuff for the slopes. But that's otherwise it. And I think that one's the 96. And there's that pyramid of platforms up above. There's 60 mile an hour. Yep, this is basically how the terrain is, and this is the last of the slopes. That's basically how the movement works with terrain. Of course, as you probably witnessed, there's a few other things that I need to make corrections on. And fixes, and you probably get the idea. And of course, as I jump around, if you look real closely, you can see the terrain move, the mini-map move. And yes, you can bounce around on that. Level slope, that's easy. Okay, that was rather weird. Oh yeah, I'm expecting that. Kinda like rolling hills, huh? The rolling hills of the plains. But you're probably getting the idea on just how the terrain works, right? And I want to show you one last thing. Bounce. Now, if you hit this slope, what's going to happen, or at least what's supposed to happen, is coming almost straight down. If this is any indication, the X speed and the Y speed. Yeah, that's in the game's units. what's going to happen is he's coming pretty much straight down, right? So he's going to go off at kind of a screwy angle like this. Speed cut not quite by half, but a little less than half. But I don't have that functionality in yet. And it took me almost 2 hours to figure out how to get that to actually make any reasonable sense. But anyway, I guess that's otherwise all I have for the terrain. For what I have for current progress, it's in development. That would have almost caused them to fire almost straight across and horizontal. But anyway, this video is created by Ulillillia. Thank you for watching.